DC Fandom is coming at us rather quick. There's plenty of excitement to be had, considering we're going to get our first look at The Suicide Squad by James Gunn, which I'm super hyped about. It's James Gunn movie, so, get hyped. Now, there's also the teaser trailer they revealed, or kind of like the intro or announcement, whatever you will. And there's a few things in there people are looking at in particular, like they show Mortal Kombat. And
yeah, that was weird.
That's not DC Comics core per se, but I guess maybe, because there's been rumors of a new comic series under DC, and there's been some rumors for years now about a Marvel versus, or Mortal Kombat versus DC 2, which that could work. So there's also something in there about possibly Deathstroke becoming a DLC character, people are thinking, for Mortal Kombat again. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they're teasing. The Superman music, people are being like, wait a second, are they going to announce something new with Superman? I mean, probably.
Yeah, that was I found it funny because they rarely advertise Superman at all.
Right. So what did you guys, or first off, I guess, what are you most excited for about DC Fandom? And then what do you think is going to be like their big old, this is the thing, right? Like, we got to announce a couple things. Here's what we're, delivering to the fans.
Hopefully. Well, first off, it's Fandom. There is an E in the end.
That's so dumb.
and hopefully they announce like some stuff that's actually enticing, because from what I read, it's only for 24 hours.
Yeah, but there's a ton of stuff going. You're going to get game announcements. You're going to find out about the movies. There's going to be tons of stuff.
Yeah. It's
a lot of the comic side, HBO Max and all that. It's going to be loads.
Are you sure it's going to be? They're going to announce stuff for HBO Max?
Absolutely. Well, they're advertising HBO Max on there, so they've got to do something with it. I know no one has HBO Max right now, but they've got to do something with it to get people on board. We know the Snyder Cut's going to be there, because he's been going on about it for the last month and a half.
Right.
Isn't there like some like legal thing where they can't actually call it or subtitle it the Snyder Cut?
No, it's that, because that was only a name that people on Twitter gave it. What Snyder said is there isn't an official name yet.
Yeah. And due to legal reasons, they probably can't call it the Snyder Cut. Yeah. So,
like how you see Donny Cates on Twitter be like, "Don't pitch me ideas. I'll have to block you for it, because legally I can't read it and see it. Because if anything even remotely resembles something I write, you can sue."
Exactly. So, yeah.
Well, but I imagine you'll get stuff like Shazam 2. They'll probably talk about Black Adam, Aquaman 2, and all that. You won't get anything for Wonder Woman 84 because it's too close.
I mean, I'm assuming a new trailer, probably. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense.
We just got a teaser, didn't we?
I don't know.
Today or yesterday? It was definitely something.
Oh, right, the one with Cheetah just walking or some garbage. Yeah.
So maybe that could a new trailer would be there, but when's Wonder Woman supposed to come out? Or when have they said?
November, or no? It's October. October. It's end of October, early November worldwide. So
in that case, then Wonder Woman's definitely there. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll probably get like an update on the Green Lantern series and all that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Like whatever the hell this Batman game they keep teasing is, which if the leaks are true, it's leaked 10 years ago and everyone knows what it is anyway. So.
Oh, Batman games, man! I've been replaying those. About to boot up Arkham City, so that's
nice.
Yeah, those are enjoyable. I guess that's kind of what I want most. Is I want to hear updates on like the HBO stuff. I want to hear an update on the Dark Universe with the JJ. That's really what what I'm most excited about.
I imagine you're going to get a ton of stuff like that.
That's really what I want. Like, I would like if they're just like, hey guys, we're still in the early stages, but yes, we are working on this. Here's who's going to be featured. Zatanna, Deadman, Constantine, Swamp Thing, and I don't know, Blue Devil or someone.
Detective Chimp.
Yes, Detective Chimp. There you go. Like, see, like that's. I hope for something like that to get the HBO side of things going, because HBO Max is like the desert in Mad Max, but more dead. It's just there's nothing on there. So
it's Dune.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's going to be a Dune series on HBO Max apparently.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, well, we'll see how Dune does whenever the hell that comes out now.
I mean, it's got to finish yet.
Yep. So
This whole like, it's got to be a sprint to the finish. Like, yeah, well, you haven't got a sprint, just delay the movie.
yeah. So do you think they'll announce anything like big on the TV front for like the CW or well not DC Universe because that's been shot behind a shed multiple times, but
if they announce anything for DC Universe, I'd be surprised because canceling the 1 year subscription thing is like, yeah, this thing's dead.
I have this feeling that because it's about 2 years after they announced and launched it that they're officially going to say, hey guys, Titans season 3 will be the last season on DC Universe, but don't worry, it's gonna
season 4 on HBO Max.
Yep, they're just gonna carry it on over there and they'll make it all available. They'll be like, look, if you have leftover, we'll give you some credit to get HBO Max and watch whatever there.
Oh no, they won't do that. They won't do it.
Oh,
there'll be no credit given. No.
Oh, damn.
If they were going to do that, they wouldn't have been like, hey, you can get HBO Max for slightly cheaper because you have DC Universe. It's like they would have been like, hey, because you have this, you get access to HBO Max.
Right.
They would have done it that way, not pay us more money.
That is true, yeah. And I guess I'm just trying to ease it for the fans that have it, but it's like, yeah, probably not, and that's unfortunate because DC Universe, when they first announced it, sounded like, oh my god, this is everything you could want as a DC fan. But then, within the first 6 months, you realize how this was gonna. Once Swamp Thing was canceled, you realize what was happening. You're like, oh no.
When it launched with nothing in Titans was that bad, it's just like, yeah, this was a scam.
Yeah. Unfortunate, that's how it went. But I'm still excited for DC fandom in general. I want to see. I really want to see what they have for the Suicide Squad. Do we get a trailer? Because that would be amazing.
I mean, you possibly could get a first look because we know they did do a fair bit of film before everything shut down. So,
I mean, they wrapped up everything. So,
did they wrap it up?
Oh yeah. Well, there was a little left. I think that might have been reshoots, but that's about it. So they hit right there on it.
Yeah, I imagine you're at least going to get a confirmation of whoever one is. I know people have been teasing it, but you're going to get like a proper look at it. I'd put money on. Easily put money on that.
Yeah, that's pretty much I think a guarantee. So I'm getting excited. I hope my pie in the sky is just deliver non-stop announcements for give us the slate. Give us a slate that's hey, the next I don't know 3, 4, 5 years worth of DC films. Here they are, and TV shows. Just do to DC fans what Marvel did all those years ago. Just give us everything. And
which, by the way, Faggy, I'm still waiting for a repeat of that.
Same. Yep.
You had the perfect opportunity this year. Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you doing this? Unless they're waiting until this has been and gone to announce everything. But I'm still waiting. There's not even rumblings of it. So
yeah.
Put your finger out, Faggy. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess only time will tell, but we'll see what's happening with DC rather soon, just a couple weeks. So get excited for this giant DC mega fan event.